And we are live. What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another stream late night here. We are, let me get to the camera. We are live. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Late night here. We have a few topics we're going to go over today. A few red pill topics. Probably some political stuff, not too much. Clavicular simping, unbelievable. WNBA stuff has been fucking insane, so we're going to be covering that as well. And yeah, guys, thank you guys for being here. Put in chat, like the video, subscribe, follow us, and yeah, it'll help push us in the algorithm, and we're going to continue pushing along. So let me. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. So I want to show you guys this video of clavicular simping, and I came across my feed, and man, this shit is terrible, bro. But let's get into it. All right, guys. So Clavicular is obviously a very famous streamer. He had came onto the scene, I believe, at the end of last year, right? And he's been dating this girl, and I'm not really sure why he still has her around. It's kind of weird because, like, she doesn't do shit. She doesn't cook. She doesn't clean. He has to, like, beg her to do stuff. And here's a video of him allegedly giving her $25,000 for National Girlfriend Day or some like gay shit like that. So anyway, that is where that is at the moment. But I gotta move this. Fuck. So yeah, let's watch this and break it down.
For National Girlfriend Day. So there we go. Yeah.
Now, obviously, this could be for clout, attention, etc. But please explain to me what this girl has done outside of cause him problems, give him chaos. She doesn't cook. She doesn't clean. Where is she adding value in Clavicular's life? I don't know. Can't really see it. I mean, of course, there could be things behind closed doors, but let's just keep it all the way 1,000. This girl's caused way more problems than created solutions here.
It's money. Go buy yourself something nice.
Haram!
Fatality.
Gentlemen, you never want to be like this guy here. He's giving his girlfriend $25,000 worth of cash. His girlfriend has created nothing but chaos. She's not bringing in solutions. She doesn't cook for him. She doesn't clean for him. She doesn't quite literally do anything other than bring in chaos, as I just mentioned. And he's doing everything. She lives there for free. He pays for her. She does all this shit. He asks her to do very simple and basic things. And when he asks her to do said things, she like goes off on a tangent or takes her friend shopping with that. It's like at that point, it's not on the girl. It's on you as the dude to end that situation. But for some reason, Clavicular won't do it. Like, I don't give a shit if she's doing a million things behind the scenes, which she's not because he's been very outward about it, very forward about it. And it's been a topic of conversation and they get flamed for it. Like, how can you be a guy that makes money, that has motion, that has all these things, right? And you're looking for a girl to be stable and to be peaceful and all these things. Sure. She does none of that. At all. And not only does she do none of that, she creates so much chaos. Man, you do not want to be like this in this situation where you're just so down bad. And it feels like, and I titled this Clavicular Simping because this is what he's doing. He's giving his girlfriend $25,000 worth of cash You think that's going to buy her loyalty? You think that's going to buy her doing nice things for you or going out of her? Fuck no. Of course it's not. And he still has seen this. She lives in this big penthouse mansion, right? What is she doing? And here's the other thing, too. She hasn't exactly been pleasant. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but I've been following this for a very long time. I'm in the news. I'm in the know. She's just like not doing anything other than crying all the time. And he's on stream a lot and it's shown. So, yeah, do not be like Clavicular in this situation and just simp over girls that do not deserve it. Because this girl clearly doesn't deserve it. So wait, he's got to give her $25,000 worth of cash to like maybe kind of be loyal, hopefully. But like he doesn't know what's going on in the DMs. He doesn't know what's going on when he's not there. She's living in this fucking mansion. She's doing nothing. She's getting everything. At this point, this is completely Clavicular's fault.
Fatality.
And wait a minute, well, and you don't know the workings of my relationship instead. It's on camera. Like you put everything on camera. I don't give a shit if she's nice to you. I don't give a shit if she rubs your hair, touches your back, makes you feel good. Irrelevant. She doesn't do the basic things that women that are the age of our grandmas would just inherently do the second you walk into their house. And look, this is not just a Clavicular's girlfriend or whatever this girl is problem. This is a global problem with the majority of women. But, yeah, you would think that he would be exempt from this, above this. But what has happened is that she just sees him as a dollar sign. That's it. He's just like a young sugar daddy. Like, dude, I'm sorry, but that's just it's a massive L. The other thing too is
She belongs to the streets.
like she's an OnlyFans girl. Like, what are we talking about here? Like, I don't know. I don't know, guys. But yeah, you guys do not want to be like Clavicular in the situation. This is very, very pathetic.
And happy little something for national.
What does she do? Because every time she's on camera, she's crying, she's complaining, she's acting masculine as fuck. Like, what is going on?
Girlfriend Day. So here you go.
No.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Fatality.
Well, and I mean, he could do what he wants. It's his money. Sure. Fantastic. But this is showing a bunch of young men that it is acceptable to give girls money, even if they're your girlfriend, when they do nothing for you. Like, I'm sorry, but that's a fucking L. So even if this is for content, this is like so embarrassing. Like, what are you doing? And here's the thing about Clav. He's got Myron in his ear. He's got Fresh in his ear. He has Andrew and Tristan in his ear. He has the core four, right? Or I call it the power five. We can include Rollo and Michael Surtain and those guys in there, the original Red Pill guys. He has those guys in his corner. And this is the thing, of course, he's young. Got to give him some grace. Sure. But he's going to recognize this as he continues to be in South Florida, to get a little bit older, to deal with a few more girls. And he's already at this point. I would argue that to Clav's credit, he is much farther along than most guys that age, including myself at that age. I was clueless. Of course I was. But here's the issue. You're doing this for an ungrateful.
She belongs to the streets.
That's the other thing that is horrible about this, too, is that she just expects this and is entitled. Oh, man, this is an L, bro. This is, Clav, I like you, dog, but this is an L. This is an L, man.
For real?
Yeah.
For me?
Some money. Go buy yourself something nice.
Fatality.
And happy little something for National Girlfriend Day.
Haram!
Anyway, yeah, guys, do not do this. So stupid. So fucking stupid. Like this is actually like I'm infuriated right now. I'm sorry. I'm not moving on to the next topic. We're actually gonna transition from clavicular to the girl we covered on last stream. That was so she had made videos. We'll go through it, talking shit about Clav and all these girls, going with him, etc. Then a video comes out of her on a boat in Miami, shaking her ass with him, right? And now she's complaining about misogyny or whatever stupid, dumbass terms that fucking women use. So we're gonna cover that next. That's tied to this, but this is just so beyond pathetic, dude. Like I don't even know like what else to say about this topic. It's like, bro, move on. We get it. It's like $25,000 for a girl that doesn't cook, clean. She complains. She brings chaos. She doesn't bring peace to your life at all. And it's all on camera, by the way. Even if behind the scenes and off camera she was doing that, which she's not. And you can even see in moments where like she's not sure if someone's filming or like one of his guys is there with the camera. She's very masculine, very abrasive. Nothing about her is feminine. And then what girls in Miami do is I call them Miami-fied, where they try to get the lips done and they try to get the body done, and they get like this super OCD fake tan, and you can tell she doesn't eat. It's like, and by the way, let me make clear, I don't want a girl that's fat. Okay, that's a massive L. Okay, massive L. But yeah, man, do not do this ever, because, and we're gonna move on, but I want to talk about this because this is important. Okay. Just because in your brain as a man, you give a girl X amount of money, do X amount of things for her, you think it buys you loyalty and pleasure and, oh my gosh, she's never going to leave me. But what it actually does over time is it has her getting into the feeling of entitlement, getting into the feeling of, oh, I just deserve this because I'm breathing and I'm a human being. That's a huge problem for all of you.
Fatality.
Huge problem. And this is just not clavicular. This is most of you guys out there in the dating marketplace today. This is why most of you remain single. This is why 60% of Gen Z men have left the dating marketplace because of how bad this problem has transpired to the girl clavicular is dating in that video, to girls you're dealing with, to girls that at one point, even 10 years ago, you would never imagine acting like that, speaking like that, etc. But my position now is that girls that are 3s and 4s have the attitudes of 10s. Like, how are you supposed to deal with that? How are you supposed to go about that? And I want you guys to be very aware and understand this, and you'll see this more as we stream here, that just because you do X, Y, and Z things, it doesn't buy you certain reward points. Like, they don't think the same way as us. They're not wired the same way at all. So, yeah, this is a massive L. So, I like Clavicular, I like you, dog, but this is, come on, dude. Come on, man. Like, what are we talking about here, dude? Come on, man. Anyway, on to the next topic. By the way, thank you guys for being here, late night stream. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe. We're a new channel here. We're going to be going all along. Hey, by the way, don't forget to check out us on Instagram. We're uploading all of our clips here from the streams, right? We're here on Instagram at Standin on Pod, so you guys can see that here. And then also on TikTok, we're also at Standin on Pod, so continuing to post, continuing to boost up there. Eventually, we'll be going live there. I think we have to hit a 50 follower threshold, so once we do that, we'll be live there, and then I'm going to be going live very often with you guys answering your questions. Also, feel free to throw into the chat. If you say something, I'll read it on the air. Donate to the show if you're on YouTube. If you're on Kick, you can give subs. So anything you guys do, we greatly appreciate it. It will put us in the algorithm. It'll push us to the front. And that's why we're kind of experimenting with late night stuff, because if we can not dominate the late night segment, but if we can get more people there, we have a good chance of continuing to do our thing and expand. So Thank you guys so much for that. Sorry for the self-promo, but that is required sometimes. Anyway, next topic. So L for clavicular. Next topic. All right, guys. So this girl here on the screen share, I covered her on the last episode that we did, or last stream that we did. She was on Clavicular's boat. Prior to being on Clavicular's boat or whatever, she was making videos saying how women like are degrading themselves by being with him and doing content with him, etc., etc. And like this whole thing, it's a horrible look. But she released a video basically doing what women do, not taking accountability and blaming everybody but themselves. And excuse me. Yeah, she's complaining. So let's hear what she has to say.
I am getting hundreds of people telling me to unalive myself. I'm getting death.
For the record, that is never cool. If you're doing that or saying that to somebody, you're a fucking loser, okay? Death threats are not cool. They're not accepted, nor here nor there at any point in life. Do not do that to people. It's not like just beat them with your ideas. Do not resort to death and violence. Very low IQ.
Threats? For what? For what? You guys are so misogynistic because
Here we go.
I went on his stream to talk to him one-on-one about the things that I'm critical of him for. The reason I went on his stream is because I made a bunch of hate videos about him.
Really? Stop the show. Stop the show. Really? You went on there to, confront him about, oh God, I don't even want to watch this. So what is this girl's name? It's like, no, not Greta Thunberg, bro. That fucking psychotic weirdo. What the hell is this girl's name? We're about to expose this girl. Let me guess. First thing is going to be clavicular. Oh wow, maybe that's not her full thing on here. And here it is. What is this?
Girls who are sleeping with Clav on stream are going to regret that so much later in life because they're publicly defaming themselves. They're publicly showing themselves getting disrespected by a really controversial figure who is not well received by the general public. I'm not trying to slut shame or anything like that. It's just certain parts of your life are meant to be private.
That was easy.
Really? So you went on Clavicular stream to what? To ask him about this? Because we just watched you shaking your ass on a boat.
Stream to talk to him one-on-one about the things that I'm critical of him for.
Really? Because the things that you're critical of him for, you were doing on this boat.
Who are sleeping with Clav on stream are going to regret that so much later in life because they're publicly defaming themselves. They're publicly...
And you guys want to know something too? These girls tell on themselves all the time. You don't even need to talk to them. You don't even need to ask them questions. Bruh. Anyway, ridiculous.
The reason I went on his stream is because I made a bunch of hate videos about him. The reason I went on his stream was also to talk about the intellectual things that we have in common. And
stop the show. I don't want to sound like the asshole here. But the majority of men, including men at Clavicular's level, do not give a fuck to have intellectual conversations with women. Ever. They are literally looking at you if you're down to have sex or not. That's just what it is. Now, some of you women are going to be like, well, that's mean, that's not cool, that's whatever. But that's how top tier guys look at you. So you either have one of two options. You either dive headfirst into that, and you become a side girl, or you go on your merry way and deal with a guy that's just a lot more normal and a lot more average. But the problem is, most of you won't do that. Why? You're only attracted to top tier guys, just like Clavicular. Not hard, man.
bring out that side of somebody, make content with someone who has a big platform that isn't degenerate. especially content with a woman that isn't degenerate. Yet you come on here and you diminish me to a sexual being.
No, woman. You diminished yourself when you were on this boat, shaking your ass, looking like a
Getting
304.
She belongs to the
disrespected by
streets.
a
Look at this.
really controversial figure.
Look at this.
Not well received.
Wait,
Much
wait, wait.
later
Look.
in the game are going
What
to
is
regret
this?
that so much later
What is
in life.
this? What is this? So wait, let me just get that again real quick.
Especially content with a woman that isn't degenerate. Yet you come on here and you diminish me to a sexual being.
That was easy.
They're publicly defaming themselves. They're publicly showing themselves getting disrespected by a really controversial figure who is not well received.
These girls telling themselves, man, it's like too easy. Like it's not hard to just
To
look at
some
this.
whore because of a 3-second clip on the stream. I did 4 streams with Clavicular, and one of the streams that I appeared on, yeah.
It doesn't matter if you did 4 streams with him, 400 streams, or 4 million streams. All it took is one moment where if you're a woman, you're on social media, or just existing as a woman in general in 2026, you do one thing that comes off as hoish, weird, kind of like condescending or hating men, yeah, you're cooked for life. And she's never going to be able to get that out of her image. And here's the other thing, too. And let me go back to the main screen for this, because this is a very hard conversation that a lot of women have been either not acknowledging or just completely deflecting. When you're a woman on the internet in 2026, you have 2 options. You can go the intellectual route, like Candace Owens, or you go the route of completely sexualizing yourself. That's typically what happens. And all that it takes, even if you're a woman trying to do intellectual things, do a mix of intellectual and shocking content and rage bait and whatever, all it takes is just 1 second, just one, where you're looking like a 304.
She belongs to the streets.
For every single time. Now everybody knows you in that way. And that's a very harsh reality for a lot of women that they have to face nowadays. That's what this girl's facing in the video with Clavicular. That's what most of these female streamers and entertainers deal with every single day. So, word of advice, ladies. Don't do that. Go the intellectual route. But here's the other thing, too. Most men aren't just going to watch you. Like, women know the easy way out. Just sexualize yourself, wear, like, kind of promiscuous clothing, do the whole thing, be on social media, collab a little bit, post some TikToks, be in your car crying about men. You'll probably blow up and get a following. But on the flip side of that, for us men, we have to be here. We have to be on long-form platforms. We have to do clips. We have to be diversified in a multitude of different topics. We have to be smart. We can't be stupid. And I'm not complaining about that, by the way. But if you're a woman and you're trying to be in media and you're going the route of, I want to be intellectual and I want to be respected like a Candace Owens and Laura Rutledge and people that are in the industry that, yes, can be attractive, but that's not the main thing that they're going for, well, then you just can't sexualize yourself at all. Otherwise, men are going to look at you and just think this.
She belongs to the streets.
And the other thing, too, is this. When you are doing that, you are ruining your ability to find a partner that you're aroused and attracted by. Because men now see that because you have a digital footprint and you may go on a few dates. The guy might not be on social media, but he might have a friend here or a cousin there that says, oh, wait a minute. Did you see this video of her doing this? Oh, wait a minute. Did you? And now that guy that you think or thought was so stable for you is completely like gone. He's using you as sex only. And you notice that the attention that you were once getting from him of dates and texting and hanging out and all these things now go to, hey, what are you doing at 2 o'clock in the morning? And that's an uncomfortable reality for a lot of women, especially women that are on the internet. So, yeah, man. Anyway, back to the show.
Was one where we went out. I should not have gone out. I apologize for going out. I should not have done that. I recognize that. It was a Sunday night. We went to dinner. I had a few too many drinks and I was not thinking. There was no inhibition in my brain. We went to a club and nothing bad.
You went to a club on Sunday night in Miami?
She belongs to the streets.
Guys, let me explain to you what happens on Sunday night in Miami, okay? Because some of you haven't lived in Miami, you've never been to Miami, so let me kind of break it down. What happens at night on a Sunday? Let me just... I'm doing the Trump hands again, guys. Sorry, I keep doing it. By the way, like the stream, like the video, subscribe, give subs, put your chats in there, I'll read them on air. Talk about anything. Sorry, I'm like trying to get my train of thought on this topic. Sorry, excuse me. Okay. So, here's what happens on Sunday night in Miami. There are things open. There are things to do. It is one of a few things. It's going on a yacht. It's going to some sort of lounge or restaurant or maybe speakeasy bar, which, by the way, you can do all these things on a regular night, but this happens on Sunday too. Then it ends up going to, oh, are we going to an after-hour spot? Are you going to 11? Are you going to Space? Are you going to, what's the other one, Booby Trap?
Bombocat.
And she just mentioned in this video, she's like, oh, it was just a Sunday and we were going out on a normal... So, yeah, guys, if a girl's going out on a Sunday, especially in Miami, you already know what time it is. Already know what time it is.
Or out of my comfort zone was happening. I was hanging out with the crew. I liked his crew, okay? And then they...
Why did you like his crew? Why did you... Wait. Let's hear that again.
And nothing bad or out of my comfort zone was happening. I was hanging out with the crew. I liked his crew, okay? And then they chartered a boat. I thought we were gonna go on a boat for...
You liked his crew because they had the ability to charter a boat in Miami on a Sunday night where you could be around high-status guys, get content from, and continue to build up your social media career. I'm really good at reading these girls. That's probably not even hard to read. But some of you, like I was at one point, kind of don't understand these little intricacies of what women really mean when they say certain things.
Like 10, 20 minutes because it wasn't even their boat. It was like some other guy's boat that we were invited onto.
You went on another guy's boat on a Sunday night, but you're just trying to tell me, oh, no, it's all in good fun. I swear nothing happened. By the way, like, even if nothing did happen, every single guy is now going to think.
She belongs to the streets.
And, like, rightfully so. And why this girl is crashing out about this and making a long TikTok video about this, she knows inherently she's cooked. She is utterly cooked. She can do a bunch of different content. She can try to make up for it. She can even go the route of being like Sam Frank. But every single time, that comment section is going to be filled with people saying, oh, yeah, you.
She belongs to the streets.
And it's just because of that moment on the boat. And guess what, guys? Optics are quite literally everything.
Hour. Also, like, what was I supposed to do? Uber home off a fucking boat? And at this point, I was super...
You just shouldn't have been there. Like, you're over here criticizing girls for hanging out with him, going on stream with him, doing whatever he says, and then you quite literally do the exact same thing that you're criticizing the women for. That's why people are pissed about this.
drunk. And I was not associating with Clav. I did not flirt with him. I did not do anything remotely sexual with him throughout the...
And I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. Even if she didn't do that, she still looks like a 304.
She belongs to the streets.
Entire time that I was streaming with him over the entire weekend. And before you are allowed to fucking comment on this topic, go watch the stream.
And this is the hard thing I've had to understand about being on the internet, being a very public person. No matter how much you talk about a topic, defend yourself, whatever, people just don't care. So my position is, do your thing. If people want to judge, people are going to judge. But with her now kind of caving to the public pressure about this topic, it's making her look worse because now she's trying to like backpedal, not everything she said, but a lot of how she moved.
Go watch the streams. You don't have any right to comment on this subject unless you watch the streams because
I don't have a right to comment on the subject. Well, guess what? I am watching a stream.
18,
What does this
20-year-old
look like?
girls who are sleeping with
What does
Clav
this
on
look like?
stream are going to
3,
regret that
2,
so much later in life because they're publicly defaming themselves. They're publicly showing themselves getting disrespected.
Cooked. And guys, this is a face right here. This is a face right here of a girl that knows she is completely and utterly cooked.
Fatality.
This face right here was the moment she knew she was going to have a shit ton of things to defend when she got back to her phone and was on social media. Cooked, dude. Literally cooked.
You will realize that you are being loaded and you are being fucking misogynistic.
Wait. How am I being misogynistic for, you said watch the stream, right? I'm watching the stream of you shaking your ass on a boat with Clavicular in Miami, looking like a
Jumping on some
304.
streets.
Cooked. She's like, oh shit.
Fatality.
So guys, and again, this is a very good example as to why you never take girls on the internet seriously. You don't take influencers. You don't take them seriously at all. Ideally, your girl should be invisible on social media. And if she's not, like, and most of you are moving like this, she's sex only. Hate to say it. Don't want to be an asshole, but yeah, sex only. Like, you can't marry that girl. Can't bring that, because the second you bring that girl around your family, your mom's going to have a problem with it. Your cousins are going to have a problem with it. Your siblings that may be girls' sisters may have a problem with it. And now you're in a precarious situation where you're sitting here trying to white knight for a 304 that's only there for certain reasons, yet your family, including the women in your family, know what type of time this girl is on because of the avenue they've had to go to work and do their life the right way, the virtuous way. And this girl is, well, let me just say, being a little bit promiscuous on a boat with Clavicular on a Sunday night in Miami. Optics are everything, especially in the space.
And I did talk to those girls, and I saved some of them from doing sexual things with him on stream. Again, emphasizing that initial video that I made, I don't take it back. I can't think of any woman who has gone on his stream to talk to him about intellectual things.
Men do not give a fuck about your intellect at all. I can speak to this. Clavicular can speak to this. Any guy that has his life together, that has a situation where he wants to bring you into, we don't give a shit about your intellect. You just need to have some common sense and to understand slightly how the world works, allow us to educate you on certain topics, and you'll be golden. But when you come in with this intellectual whatever and this sort of whatever you think it is that men care about, they don't. And actually, speaking of, I want to talk about this because I was thinking about this today, and I'm like, I want to talk about this on stream. Sorry, guys, I'm getting my wind back. Holy fucking mog. I know, that was kind of gay, not going to lie. That was kind of gay. All right. Ladies, men do not give a fuck about your education, your money, your intellect. They just literally don't care. And you're saying, well, wait, and why don't men care? They should care. I'm passionate about this, and I do this, I do that. Well, for us men to be accomplished in life, we have to do a million different things. Some of those things you're already bragging about. How is it that you're going to brag about those very things that I already have? And think that you're bringing them into the relationship thinking I'm going to want that or think that that's like, okay, cool. Like, I'm glad you have work ethic and you do the basic bare minimum things. But this is the hard conversation a lot of women are afraid to talk about, have, or hear, which is that men that have their life together do not care at all about your education, your money, your intellect, they just literally don't care.
Fatality.
And you could say, well, wait, Ant, they should care. Like, why? Why not? What's going on? Well, the men that do care about that, hate to break it to you, it's probably a big red flag. Probably isn't smart. He probably doesn't work hard. He probably doesn't have the ability to earn wealth, to do things, to inspire people, to have influence, to resources. Like, you're not attracted to those guys. So your options, lady, are one of two things. You either go the avenue of being a boss girl and an independent and I make my own money and I do this, which, by the way, turns men off instantaneously, or you understand how the world works, you understand how men think, and be like, okay, men want someone quiet. Men want someone submissive. Men want someone that when you walk in a room is not going to embarrass him. You might not like it. It might sound messed up to you, but I'm just here being the messenger, trying to save a lot of you from the 30s where you just may be a lonely person. And I don't want you to be a lonely girl. That's not fun. Being lonely is terrible. It's horrible. And you have a chance to change that if you just change the way you think on certain topics. Just trying to help. Just trying to help.
To not
A lot
be
of
some
ranting
sort of
tonight for me.
objectified sexual being. And make a good example of women, that women can be smart. And
Sure, women can be smart. Fantastic. Candace Owens is smart. There's tons of doctors that are, of course. But you're a hypocrite. Like you're shaking your ass on a boat with Clavicular. And then you're complaining about women doing the same very thing before you caught that invite.
instead, I am being reduced to a fucking sexual whore.
This is the first time in this girl's life. The first time. This is the first time in this girl's life that she is getting red-pilled on what men actually think about women. First time in her life. She's been in this echo chamber. She has this TikTok following. She has a bunch of women in her comments that are continuing to amp up her bad behavior. Then she goes into the real world and deals with a few high-status guys for probably the first time. She said she liked his crew. She's on a boat with Clavicular. She's around a bunch of high-status guys that have motion, influence, wealth. And they show what the real side of men are. And this is exactly what I've been saying on this show for 7 years. This is what I'm going to continue to say because everything else would be a lie. I'm only interested in telling you the truth. And that's why you're here. Yeah, this girl's cooked, man. She is air fried. Anyway, next topic. Okay. I saw this, guys. What do y'all think of this? Look at this. Bro, someone said Nelly Fat Toto.
Cut it out! I'm just trying to live my life.
Oh, man.
No one taught me about carbs.
Damn. 24, well, let's call it 25 years. Obviously, it's a long time. But this is what she used to look like on the left. And this is what she looks like on the right. And women say they're the prize. Come on, man. Come on, man. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Obviously, you're going to age. Obviously, you're going to get older. But this right here is an example of a girl that's on a red carpet. She had a lot of her life together. She's at the pinnacle of her life. She gets older. She gets a little bit of money, a little bit of fame, a little bit of status, right? And then she just turns into an Oompa Loompa.
Cut it out! I'm just trying to live my life.
This is just
fatality,
man. Horrible. We're going to go on X here in a second, but there's a few other topics I want to cover. Guys, this shit's crazy. So we got to cover the WNBA. We'll do that next. Let's play this real quick. I need a second break. Hold up.
Because people hate ambition, but because the moment you start chasing a life that looks different, you start becoming harder to relate to. Success and building a life on your terms is actually one of the few areas where people disagreeing with you is a sign that you're going in the right direction. Because most people only believe what's familiar. We all assume that the people around us represent what's possible until one day we realize that maybe they don't. Maybe your environment has been defining your ceiling the entire time. The average person will almost always try to keep you average. Not because they're bad people, but because your ambition forces them to question their own choices. It would make sense that if you want an extraordinary life, you have to do things that ordinary people see as too much. But here's what's hard for most people to come to terms with. Some people actually want you to fail because your failure justifies the risks that they never took. That's why you
Your failure justifies the risks that they never took. I've been talking about this topic a lot recently, talked about it on the last stream. But yeah, guys, when you're getting the... Let me go back to the main screen here. When you're getting the herd, a large group of people, general society, to agree with your life decisions, you're probably doing something wrong. The majority of people are lazy. The majority of people don't have work ethic. The majority of people let themselves go physically. So when you become bigger, faster, stronger, smarter, better in every area, all around, it makes said people that have said criticisms terrified because they were never willing to take an infinite amount of risks to get better. It's a scary conversation for the majority of people. So anytime that, like, the masses, the herd of people are always positive towards you, always agreeing towards you, etc., yeah, that's a big problem.
Fatality.
Because they don't look at you as a threat. They don't look at you as someone that can go and do certain things. And even if you start in a dream or you start doing something and they're like, oh yeah, that's cool, you do that. Once you stick to it and they see you going harder than ever at it, it makes them lose their mind, become a crazy person, and start becoming flat out delusional. I would know this better than anybody on the planet.
have to be careful who you listen to. Listen to the people who are closest to the life that you want, not just the people closest to you. Because if the vast majority of people don't have the life that you're trying to build, then the vast majority of people will not agree with how you're trying to build it.
Spot on, man. Really spot on. I'm going to say that. It's a good video. All right, so I thought this video was hilarious, and this just explains how dumb people are, like really dumb.
Stupid, 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 stupid.
So for the listeners out there, the Jimmy Kimmel Show, which is just... They did a segment where they took hose water and they poured it into a Erewhon cup. Now, for those of you that don't know, Erewhon is a very, very bougie grocery store, predominantly on the West Coast in LA. Let me show you guys this. Bro, whey protein there is $70. Are you fucking serious? So, guys, this is Erewhon, bro. Not gonna lie, this shit's nice. This shit is nice. Like, look at this. This is like just their produce. I mean, and I'm not bagging people that go here, right? But people that go here have a certain level of just what I call
stupid.
So they're pouring water from a hose into a cup, and they're asking people on the street if Erewhon's new $12 water is like amazing and what they can feel about it and get from it. I want you guys to see this. This is hilarious.
This is Erewhon's new $12 sacred water. Do you want to give it a
It's actually shocking she's drinking water.
try?
Cut it
I would
out.
love to. Wow. That's like the freshest water I've ever had.
Fatality.
That was easy.
By the way, drinking water from a hose in a Erewhon cup that just has their branding on it. And she's like, oh my God, is that...
Really?
Yeah, this is really good.
Do you drink a lot of water normally? Can you tell us?
I'm a big water drinker.
No, you're not. Shut up. Come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, you're a fucking big calorie absorber. Come on, man.
Wow.
Yeah, she knows. This girl knows something's up with this water. She already knows that there's some weird shit going on with this.
Like crisp, very clean.
It is, it's filling up my whole mouth. And
Bombucket!
What did she say?
so I love it. It was so dry.
Does normal water fill up your whole mouth normally?
No.
Stupid. Stupid.
It just tastes like it was extra care put into it, as opposed to just putting some water inside of a bottle and putting a label on top of it.
Do you feel it in different parts of your body?
My legs.
Come on, man.
Tasting a little bit of honey, a little bit of hibiscus, I think.
Nope.
Loved it. Being able to smell it, I can smell like the nuttiness a little bit.
What the?
I can sense the avocado. I'm not gonna lie.
This is a very telling video on LA. Now, personally, I like LA a lot. I actually think that the West Coast, specifically Southern California, is very, how do I say it, aesthetic. That's how the young kids say it today. It's awesome. Like, the way that I do it is a little bit more bougie than most people, but I know where to go and where not to go. But if you go down, like, anywhere, I don't know where this studio is. Why do I feel like they're in West Hollywood? Because we've walked by it. So, obviously, I've spent a lot of time in LA. There is a farmer's market that is in West Hollywood-ish, kind of in that little central area. And I believe that the studio for ABC is right there. LA. Because we were, hold up. All right. No, that's not it. It was like, it might have been, no, I think Warner Brothers in Burbank. I gotta find out where this is. I think it's West Hollywood. Okay, I am not crazy. Okay. No, that's not it either. We walked by something. I'll find this on the side. But you guys get the point.
Like strong, like presence.
This is like most people in LA. Like this video of people is like exactly what you see on the street. So it would be difficult to live there because it's just bizarro world everywhere.
To it.
I'd say like a little bit cucumber vibe.
I feel like I'm getting a little bit of the mouth.
You notice how all the men that they're interviewing are gay, except for one?
A feel of oatmeal. Like it's a little bit weightier than just regular water. Like it's hugging the...
And I don't got a whatever. Like, people do their thing. We have a lot of that in Miami. But, yeah, LA is like 10 times worse.
The tongue. This is cool. I enjoy drinking wine, but I've never tasted water in the same way. Right. So
this is the one I just took on.
Bro, this dude's gay too?
And it just doesn't taste as good.
Would you pay $12 for it?
Oh, hell yeah.
I would definitely pay $12 for this.
Guys, I think I'm going to inquire about a new business idea. I don't want to say it publicly because then y'all steal it. All you have to do, get some influencers together, be in a very liberal area, make the vibes and the aesthetic pleasing, allow people to come shoot content in said place, and you'll get people like this that are willing to buy $12 hose water, $12 allegedly, right? Air quotes. Hose water that has the Erewhon branding on it, which isn't Erewhon water, it's hose water, and they're willing to buy it. People are stupid, man. So stupid. And also, how is you as a person not able to pick up on the fact that they're asking people on the side of a road, hey, random area, like, what do you think of this new Erewhon? Like, I don't know. Like, something in my brain would be like, this is a fucking prank.
For sure.
For sure, I'd pay $12.
Another gay guy.
I was maybe
Gay.
closer to 10.
This is the best water I've tasted.
He's the only one not gay.
Since I've tasted everything. Fiji,
But he's a fucking idiot.
All different type of waters, H2O, cold water.
Stupid.
Have you ever had water from like a hose?
I grew up that way.
How does this compare to the water you grew up with?
Way different. The pH is different.
What if we told you that this was water from a hose? What would you say to us?
I wouldn't believe you.
Well, it's water from a hose.
No, it's not.
It is.
I need to put the pH on this. Ah, you got me. Boy, y'all good, boy. I should have
Fatality.
That's hose water.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Fatality.
Hose water? Are
She
y'all
belongs to the
serious right now?
streets.
What? Is that even healthy? Is that even allowed?
Oh my God, of course. Is that even healthy? Is that even allowed? Like, are you like a woman hater? Shut up. Shut up.
Regular water?
Tastes fresh and good to me.
This is a very good experiment, guys, to see how people, for those of you that have never been to LA or spent a lot of time in LA, I like it a lot. I really do. I obviously do LA a little bit different. You're never really going to catch me in West Hollywood except for a few spots that are pretty good food-wise. But yeah, I like to stay in the hills, not going to lie. Just so much calmer. Okay.
That was easy.
If you guys are going to go to LA, you need to either be in the hills, try and stay somewhere near there, somewhere near Runyon Park. Runyon Park, by the way, one of my favorite parks in the entire world. You can hike up it a little bit. It's a decent hike, decent incline, but not too long. Now, the Hollywood Hillside hike, that's a fun hike to do too. I advise you do that with people. You're going to see giant things of bear shit everywhere. It's a much longer. You're going to lose cell phone service about halfway up. Then when you get to the top, you go up this little hill, and then the Hollywood sign's right there. So it's cool. Like, it's a cool hike. It's good to do with people that have never done it before and been from out of town. But Runyon's an easier hike and a more everyday hike for people. It is like the most influencer-esque area in LA now. And I remember the first time that I was in LA was probably, 2019? I can't remember if I was there before that. It was like 2019. And I went with some friends, and it was a good time. And we actually went to Runyon for like one of the first times, if not the first time ever. And we loved it. It was amazing. So, yeah, it just sucks that LA has these like weirdos, these freak shows. But, yeah, this is a very good example as to how people are moving out there and like how fucking stupid people are.
Stupid.
So, anyway, I thought I'd show you guys that. That was kind of funny. Anyway, back to the show. All right, we got to cover this tea stuff with Sophie Cunningham and this coach. So, all right, guys. Talked about this topic a little bit. I'll keep it short. But Sophie Cunningham, the girl on the right here, she plays for the Indiana Fever. She is going around a lot of controversy right now because she came out and she just said, hey, like, I don't want men playing in women's sports. And we covered on the last stream how the 16-year-old girls went to a game and had a sign supporting her and were wearing the shirts. And the owner of the away team, or the home team that was hosting Indiana, pressed the girls and was like, I don't like this and you're blah, 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 and whatever. So now fast forward, they've been on a road trip. She played in another arena. I think they went to Portland. And, yeah, you'll see that this coach is wearing a T Kids shirt. And I'm saying T because that's short for something. I'm on YouTube, so I got to be careful. I got to mute this. It's a broadcast. Look at this. Look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit. Like, what is a T kid? This does not look good. Yeah, this is a fuck you bitch conversation. Whoa. What did they say?
Just encourage anyone's kids belong on the shirt. This in the aftermath of Sophie Cunningham's recent comments. We actually saw shirtless.
What is a T-kid? Like, actually, what is that? See, here's the problem that I have. All right, we got to stop the show because this is as much as I can like the personality of President Obama, he is the slippery slope and the reason as to all this started. This happened under his administration. You had affirmative action, DEI then, it wasn't just under Biden, and then you had all of the LGBTQ plus XYZ stuff, which then turned into, you know, from the gay stuff to now the T stuff. Can't say it, we're on YouTube. The Transformer stuff. And look how in a span of 15 to 20 years, we have gone from, hey, gay marriage needs to be allowed, to now Transformer kids need to be allowed. Like, what is going on? Like, what is a Transformer kid? Like, what is that? And that's the issue that I have. And even if I have an issue with it at the adult level, the fact that children that are 2, 3, 4, 5 years old are getting books read about this in class is a huge problem. Like, what are we doing? And then here's the other thing too about the WNBA now. They're in a position where all of the people that were so excited to watch because of the Caitlin Clark sweepstakes a few years ago when she came out of college and now been in the league for a few years, which is crazy to say, they're leaving this. Or they're only watching at periods of time in which she's in the game, they're turning said game off, or they're only seeing clips of it, or they're just completely and utterly disinterested.
Fatality.
I don't know what's going to happen here. I don't know if like the league is intentionally doing this because they think more eyeballs are going to get on them. The louder the controversy is, the more the people are going to watch the games. It is the complete opposite. Like, I don't want... And we covered the WNBA All-Star game here. How terrible was that? That was horrible. Like, I could not go into a basketball gym and try to look that bad, and I am not a professional basketball player. And I said this in the last stream, in the last few streams, and I'll say it again. You could put an 8th grade boys basketball team on the court against these girls, a good one, okay? Athletic, in shape, fit. They would clean their clock. It wouldn't even be close. And now we have coaches wearing Transformer kids shirts at games. Like, who's going to want to watch this? Like, what is this? Look at this. Oh, man.
Fatality.
And I'm not going to equate it to when the NBA did the Black Lives Matter stuff during 2020. But I hate to say it, it ruined the league too. A lot of people stopped watching the NBA. A lot of people did. Because on the back of their jerseys, it was saying, like, say their name or, like, Black Lives Matter. Like, what? It was saying some crazy shit too. And I want to show you guys this for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about. 2020 NBA basketball bubble players jerseys. Like, it was saying crazy shit. Like, group economics. Like, bro, what the fuck is group economics? Like, what is that? Black Lives Matter, group economics, education reform. Like, dude, what the... What does it say? Respect us. Is that real? That kind of looks photoshopped. What else? How many more, like... Hey, Danny Green, how many more shots are you going to miss in a fucking huge playoff game for the Lakers? LeBron kicks that 3 out to you, and it's just like, bro, you're throwing up a house with all them damn bricks. How many more? And he was getting fried for this on Twitter, by the way, at the time. But yeah, guys, this was happening during the 2020 NBA season, during the bubble, and people just, like, turned it off. And then on the court, it literally said, and the NFL was doing this in the end zones with, like, end racism. Bro, if you're still complaining about racism in 2026, yeah, you're just fucking gay. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I know plenty of black people that do not complain about. Look at this. Literally on the court, and then they just look like they're fucking like, dude, what the
Bombocat!
Anyway, it's a little bit of education, but yeah, guys, this Sophie Cunningham shit is crazy. Fucking insane. Anyway, I don't know what a Transformer kid is. Do you guys know? Because I surely don't. I surely don't. Oh, okay. So we got to cover this. I wanted to cover this. This is a very good topic. So RFK, who is the HHS Secretary, Health and Human Services Secretary, he has been in charge of flipping the food pyramid upside down, doing a lot of good things when it comes to health in this country and making people be mindful of like what they put in their body, because a lot of what they used to push was just not good. So he goes on CNN and they talk about the pandemic in 2020, and this is a very interesting back and forth.
But I also...
Let's go here. So here's the transcript, and then actually it's the same size. Pause. We'll go here.
want to use, but I also don't want to use this interview to allow you to say things that aren't entirely true. You're
on the study.
Yes, I can. But I also don't want to use this interview to allow you to say things that aren't entirely true. You're talking about...
Bro, why are they still defending this shit? The dude that you guys at CNN are blowing took the Fifth Amendment 111 times. Like, what are we talking about?
Therapeutics, fine. It is also factually true that the COVID vaccine worked. The COVID vaccine prevented deaths. There is data upon data upon data. Let's talk about the measles, please, because this is something that is happening as we speak. The cases in the U.S.
vaccine protected children?
I think that what I have talked to scientists and doctors
You've talked
about.
to scientists. Can you show me one study?
Yes, I can.
That shows that
I can.
Children were protected by the COVID vaccine.
I can tell you that
That
there are.
vaccine did more good than harm to children. Can you show me one study that shows that?
I can tell you that when it comes to the vaccine, there have been studies that show that because of vaccine disinformation, there could have been 100 to 200,000 lives in the U.S. saved. But because people didn't get the vaccine, that's why. I'm not saying that it entirely.
You are saying nonsense. You are saying something that you cannot show me.
Okay.
And what's crazy about this lady thinks that she's in the authority position, even though she's on CNN, it's her own show or whatever. You have the Health and Human Services Secretary on your network. He knows everything about health that's going on in this country. And because this lady is a liberal, doesn't like Trump, doesn't like any of his people, they want to come in here with his own rhetoric. Like, who is arguing this?
A single study.
I am not saying nonsense.
You are talking what somebody told you.
Excuse me.
And you cite me the study.
I know we're on YouTube and I can't say what I want to say. Common denominator here, women.
What study? No, what studies are you talking about? You're talking about studies that actually don't exist. I want to talk about...
Cite me the study that you're talking about.
I am not here to defend...
Study, cite me the study.
This is not productive. I am not here to defend all of the... Let me
You're
finish.
talking nonsense. You're making assertions you can't support. And then when I call you on them, you're telling me that I'm arguing
Okay,
with
do you want to talk about...
I mean, she made the claim about kids, right? So, name the study. She was going through her papers, being like, oh, I can do it, like acting like she had it, and then she doesn't have it.
You want to talk?
Shit's crazy, bro. What were the comments on this like? Okay. Let's see. Even if that's true, she didn't bring it up during the during their back and forth because she didn't know. Oh yeah, this is an L,
biological
bro.
male.
This is a
What is your
massive L.
stance on-
Indiana Fever head coach Stephanie White says she quote isn't educated enough from a scientific standpoint to say if men have an advantage in girls sports. All these coaches, all these women, they're reporting to the same owner, the same people, the same group, the same sponsor, the same everybody. Man, bro, she's wearing the same thing I'm wearing. What the
on men or athletes who test as biological male participating in women's sports? What's your personal stance?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that I would say that I'm educated enough from a scientific standpoint.
Not educated from a scientific standpoint, really? Really? How about this, WNBA? Put men in your league. Transformer men or transformer women. Put them in your league. Let them play together. See what happens when girls start getting hurt because of the difference in physicality. This lady's an idiot.
I don't ever believe that exclusion is an answer.
Stupid.
I just don't.
What is your...
What a fucking idiot, bro. If I'm Clark, I'm out. I am putting together a band of people to start our own league. Oh, did you guys see this? And this fucking ref, dude, was smiling. So Sophie Cunningham gets fucked up. She gets fouled. And they called the foul on her, which wasn't a foul. We can find it, by the way. And the fucking ref is laughing.
How about a WNBA refs? This is just a defensive foul. Thank you for the review. Just a defensive foul. No hostile act. Just a foul on Sophie Cunningham. They call that a foul on Sophie Cunningham.
Please explain to me where Sophie Cunningham fouls her. Find it.
They call that a foul.
She gets elbowed in the fucking face. Dude, they're going to blackball her from the league. I'm telling you. They're going to be unfavorable towards her. The refs are going to continue this. There's going to be a lot of backlash. They want her out, dude. She is a huge problem for the league. Huge problem. Because they want to just push the liberalism and the transformer stuff. That's all. And Sophie is getting in the way of that.
On Sophie Cunningham. She's got 14 of her teeth on the ground. That's a defensive foul. And they reviewed it for a hostile act. Yeah, Sophie's saying, hey, I just got my jaw broke. Is this a political stance? You just took 14 of my teeth. Yeah, quiet, Sophie. No big deal. A defensive foul. Let's watch this one more time. This is on Sophie?
Telling you guys, they're going to blackball her from this league. It's coming. Coming within 2 years, maybe less than that. They're going to force her out. It's going to be too much. It's going to be too... I'm telling you.
No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Elbow to the jaw to 14 teeth gone.
Bombocat!
Shocker. Shocker. You guys see this shit with Trump?
We have a good relationship with Japan. We're very strong, very, very strong financially. They are, they have a weakening yen, and they wanted a little bit of help, and we're always there for Japan. Japan's been very good to us, with the exception, of course, of Pearl Harbor. They were not good. We have a good relationship with Japan. We're very strong, very, very strong financially. They are...
Hey, man. As much as I'm pissed off at Trump, man, that dude is funny. He is funny.
They have a weakening yen, and they wanted a little bit of help, and we're always there for Japan. Japan's been very good to us, with the exception, of course, of Pearl Harbor. They were not good. We have a good relationship with Japan.
Trump is hilarious, man. He is hilarious. What? Oh, my God. What is this?
Before the game, you had a conversation with Sophie Cunningham. Feel free, but
It's great. Why can't I hear this audio?
To vaccine hesitancy in this country. You are the HHS secretary, and you are talking about things that lead to vaccine hesitancy in this country, and it is something that causes problems for people when there is not anything.
Let me ask you something. Do you see your job as ending vaccine hesitancy, or do you see your job as telling the truth to the American people?
I see my job as telling the truth, and the truth is that there is study after study after study. It's one of the most studied things out there in science.
You're repeating
and it
it
is
like a parrot. You're repeating it like a parrot. I've actually read the science. You don't want to come back here and debate the science.
I'm not debating this with you.
Of course you won't.
No.
I'm not debating this with you. Why? Why not debate this topic? You're so educated on this topic. You know, you have the Health and Human Service Secretary right next to you across the table, but you're more educated than him. We're on YouTube, so I got to be careful about this topic, but let me just tell you that this involves the 19th Amendment and women on television and women in like positions like this where they gatekeep information and media. Horrible. Horrible.
Because I'm not
all
debating
you know how to do is repeat things that people told you and say, trust the experts. That's what you did during COVID. Now we know that Anthony Fauci, who was the expert, was lying about everything, about masks, about social distancing, about natural immunity, about the transmission from the vaccine, about the source of COVID. He was lying, and you were punishing people for not trusting the experts. And now you're rolling out the experts again to talk about something that you have no personal knowledge of.
Okay, well, guess what? That is my job, to talk to people.
Your job is to tell the truth
to talk?
to the American
public. Yes, and my job is to get as much information as I can. And what we were doing,
Obviously, CNN is very anti-Trump. Trump gets like 90% negative coverage. And it is so wild. Like, if the networks were split 50-50, you know, straight news, and then you have favorable to Trump, not favorable to Trump, and it was more 50-50 versus 90-10, how much more people would be willing to be conservative and Republican and just more common sense on a lot of issues. But the reason that the media has to go 90-10 on liberalism versus conservatism is because if they don't, they know that it's going to get crushed. That the liberal and democratic side of thinking, especially now, which the DSA is here, the Democratic Socialists of America, that's what's happening. That's the slippery slope. The Democrats of Bill Clinton, which would be a Republican now today if he was still in politics actively, has now gone to Zoran Mamdani, where they're freezing rent in New York City.
Fatality.
And they're not really sure how they're able to do it, but they're just doing it. And then whoever the next mayor is, which won't be him, it's going to be somebody else, is going to have to come in and clean up all of these problems, including probably raising rent at 10x. And then they're going to complain, well, Republicans and conservatives are coming in and raising prices more than before. It's like, you're freezing rent, dude.
Skepticism.
What we were doing in COVID and still with regard to these vaccines is getting the best information, the best science that we can, and putting it out there. And, sir, what you are doing is causing information to be out there that is not accurate.
Who was lying to you?
W. Kennedy, bro. I love the Kennedys, man. You guys know my favorite president was President Kennedy for a lot of reasons. I'm on YouTube, so I got to be careful about that topic. But yeah, man, shout out to the Kennedys. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Wow, these guys look so much younger. If I got the flu for 14 days, she's as protected as anyone. Oh, interesting.
But she's had the flu for 14 days. Should she get a flu shot?
Well, no. If she got the flu for 14 days, she's as protected as anybody can.
But if somebody had COVID for X amount of time, they should still get the vax too, and then you're going to go to the doors of guys and be like, hey, you need to get this?
Because the best vaccination is to get infected yourself.
And
so
she should not get it?
If she really has the flu, she definitely doesn't need a flu vaccine. If she really has the flu.
Shit is so corrupt, bro. What the fuck is looksmax.org? Bruh.
Cut it out! I'm just trying to live my life. No one taught me about carbs.
Are we shocked about this? Fat, obese, fat fucking fingers, can't even put the things around her wrist. I didn't think I could dislike anyone more than Clark. Congrats, Cunningham. Fucking bag of popcorn in your hand. Your shit doesn't fit. Your pants are not fitting. They're exploding out of your jeans. And I'm not trying to be an asshole, but I kind of like it's the same archetype of girl or woman every single time. Every time. This is such a L, bro. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hi. How's it going? I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Sorry to bother you.
Oh, no worries.
My name is Jameson. My team and I are in the neighborhood fighting to protect immigrant rights. So it's something you care about?
No.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? W. That's hilarious. Oh my god, what happened? Oh god, what a Myron tweet.
Good life.
Ma'am, can you please just drive me where I'm supposed to go?
No.
Bye.
Have a good life.
Ma'am, can you please just drive me where I'm supposed to go?
No, you've been passive aggressive this whole time.
Yeah, I just want to
You
be
just
where
called me a fat cunt.
I did not.
I got you on video. Get out of my
okay.
car, close the door, and leave me alone.
Okay,
You think that's...
This is the first time in this girl's life that someone is holding accountability right to her fucking face. She doesn't know what to do about it. She doesn't know how to move about it. You can clearly tell she's used to getting princess treatment from her father or some simp or some father that ultimately is a bitch, because let's just keep it all the way 1,000. Most of these fathers are bitches. They are. They're terrified to have conversations with their daughter. They're terrified to have tough conversations with her. They're terrified to tell her how the world works because they don't want to lose said relationship. And they themselves are simps because of how they move in their own relationships. Big problem.
Fatality.
That's appropriate. You're about to be a nurse. How about a little bit of compassion?
Ma'am.
Do you not
Can you
touch my
stop?
phone? This is assault.
It's not assault.
Get out of my car.
Okay,
Bro, leave. Bruh. Look, man. If I'm this chick driving this Uber, if I'm the dude driving this Uber, you want equal rights? Fantastic. You're about to catch equal lefts to get the fuck out of my car. Like, get out. What are you doing?
Get out of my car.
See, like this girl is like nice about it. I would literally put my phone in my pocket, turn the car off, get out, and make a fucking scene and be like, get out of here.
Ma'am.
Please get out of my car right now before I call the cops.
Cooked. First time in her life that accountability hit her right in the fucking face. I love seeing this though. Crazy, man.
Cunt. Bye.
Have a good life.
Wait, did she call her a fat cunt?
Fat cunt.
Oh. And guys, this is what's so crazy is like saying this to a stranger is so dangerous. You don't know how people move. You don't know how people think. You don't know what sort of like mental space that they have right now. Oh my gosh, dude.
Bye.
That's a L, man. Man, shout out to the Uber drivers. They don't get enough credit because they deal with a lot of bullshit. What is this?
The fact is, he's the best president of my lifetime.
And you know how you
Trump is a really bad candidate, and frankly, I think a really bad person.
The simple fact is, he's the best president of my lifetime.
And you know how you make America great again? Tell Donald Trump to go to hell. To President Trump, you saved the world. God bless you.
And Donald is indicating the fear that keeps him up at night when he lashes out with anger. Donald, you're a sniveling coward. What I like best about President Trump is his courage and fearlessness.
There is no way we are going to allow a con artist to take over the conservative movement, and Donald Trump is a con artist.
Don't play games with this presidency because it's not going to turn out well.
Trump is a really bad candidate.
Oh, man. It's correct. Look, there's not really a good side. You know, I can have my positions, I can have my views. But to sit there and to be like, I'm fully one side, I'm fully the other, is just, I'm sorry, very, very low IQ.
Stupid.
Very stupid. Very stupid.
Stupid.
Very stupid.
Stupid.
Because you could find compilations like this of Republicans and Democrats. And the reason that we're in the situation that we're in is because the real people running the world want all of us to fight about certain topics. You can make the argument, I just did that about the Transformers. But also, like, you're targeting kids. Like, how low do we have to go before someone says enough is enough? It's crazy, man. Literally crazy. Anyway, back to the show. Yeah, guys, we covered this on the last stream. This is a Ariana Grande. It's got 1 million views. My gosh. Recently, like, I don't know what happens to these celebrities. Like, bruh, when Christian Bale was playing this character, looks literally healthier than bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, talking about, I don't even want to know.
So
I know you're
you want people to get the MMR vaccine.
Yeah, I said that already.
Okay, so
I know you're flustered now, and it is.
I'm not frustrated at all.
Because
I am
people
frustrated.
have not been honest.
The reason I'm frustrated is because you are the HHS. You are the HHS secretary, and you are talking about things that lead to vaccine hesitancy.
Nope.
Cut it out! I'm just trying to live my life. No one taught me about carbs.
Bro, and this is the issue I have. Fuck this girl on the right, dude. Like, she's cooked. This person on the left that's holding the Kids Support Transformer Athletes is a child. And we got to go back to the main screen for this because I got to rant about this topic. The reason why at these WNBA games you see tons of overweight, fat, loud, rambunctious women is because there are no men in their lives that they love, respect, admire, and obey. And that is one of the single-handed biggest fundamental problems that this league and everybody that watches this that's a part of this movement faces. There are no strong men in their lives. There may be men, but they may be gay. They may be very flamboyant. But they're not men. That are be like, you know what? Yeah, we're not doing that. That's a L.
Nope.
We're not doing that. But that's the number one common trend with a lot of the WNBA and the fans and everybody you see. It's girls like this. Fat as fuck, obese, doesn't care about how they look, weird colored hair, fat fucking face, has never seen a carb she doesn't like, has never turned down a calorie she doesn't like. This is a L, man. This is a L all around. Crazy, man. Crazy. Oh boy. Well, I don't know what this is.
Conservative American. The one thing that I think the conservative Americans were correct about, especially as it pertained to the pandemic, was questioning authority and questioning our institutions. When the pandemic began, I had too much trust in our institutions.
By the way, Anna Kasparian and
I have now switched
let's finish the rest of this.
over to having zero trust in our institutions. And when you have zero trust in our institutions, you're more likely to land at the accurate information. The one thing that
And
I
you know,
think
Anna
the
Kasparian and I could not be different politically. But what I do respect about her, and she cooked Pearl in that debate. Can't even lie. She cooked Pearl in the feminism debate, which I'm still pissed at. Fucking drives me crazy. How do you put someone up there that freezes against Anna Kasparian, who is smart, that can debate, that can use words, and is attractive? Like, how do you put Pearl? I'm sorry. So I'm not trying to get mad tonight, but like, that's one thing I respect about Anna Kasparian is that she's willing to debate. She's willing to have tough conversations. And I respect that a lot because a lot of people aren't, especially on that particular angle in terms of views. But I do agree with her on this topic. Yeah, man, she is fiery. Woo! Which I like, by the way. Shout out to Anna Kasparian. Uh-oh. What happened? Body cams ended the BLM movement. What happened here? Wait, is the cop the guy? I'm assuming the cop is the one that... oh, shit. Oh, man. All right, bruh. Bruh, what are we...
Bomba.
Yo, what the fuck, dude? Oh, Anna Kasparian's not gonna like me now. I'm covering stuff on X. Leave me alone. That shit's crazy, dude. Okay. What the?
Security, President Biden, a record number of
Oh my
migrants
God.
have illegally crossed.
This is
the
not
southern
AI, by the way.
immigration.
Reminder that Dana Bash was caught giving Joe Biden hand signals during the debate with Trump. Multiple times she was seen trying to help Dementia Joe follow along.
And border security, President Biden, a record.
What is that? Stop the show. What is that? What is she pointing her finger at?
Record number of migrants have illegally crossed the southern.
Fatality.
Come on, man.
Immigration and border security, President.
Shit's nuts, dude. It's crazy. Literally insane. I do like Brandon Gill a lot. He's running a lot of ads now. I like Brandon Gill. Uh-oh.
You can lay on your back. I'm just telling you the truth. You can poo your pants. You can lay on your back and aim your cock to piss in your mouth if you have enough money and keep your girl.
Yo. I mean, he's not wrong, by the way. The message is correct about this topic.
Stop laughing. You can do whatever you want in a relationship.
Yeah.
Just don't go broke.
Yeah. I mean, look. A lot of girls aren't going to be about that, sure. But if you're in the right city, you're in the right environment, you got the right motion, the right wealth, the right resources, status, everything. Yeah, he's got a point, bro. Got a point. I was confused after ramming this guy. Bruh. These girls have no talent, dude. Literally no talent. Like,
wait, I think we
why
can
are
go.
you 6'7" emoting? Like, what? I'm not even giving this the time of day. Not doing it. Not fucking doing it. Wait, what? Dude, get this disgusting.
She belongs to the streets.
Come on, Clav. Come on, dog.
Yeah. So you eat his ass?
What?
Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you guys, dude?
Make sure he's ready. Just her, bro.
Make sure
he's ready to go out.
She's still useless and doing nothing. She doesn't cook or clean and doesn't follow orders.
I ain't gonna lie, I was concerned about staying over. I was worried. Were y'all gonna come downstairs and grab me?
Yeah. Nah, you keep it in the bedroom, like all the pee stuff and all that.
That was actually downstairs.
Oh, that was in the downstairs bathroom.
Yeah, public one that everybody uses.
Oh, okay.
The pee, she swallowed all the pee. It didn't get it.
So let me get this straight, Clav. This girl doesn't cook for you. She doesn't clean for you. She can't do basic chores. But you give her $25,000 on National Girlfriend or Boyfriend Day, whatever the fuck it is. Whatever gay shit that is. Okay? You give her $25,000 on National Girlfriend Day because she swallows your urine?
Don't?
It's all good.
Bro.
Do not worry, guys.
Jesus Christ. Come on, Clav, dog. Come on, man. Oh, shit. What happened? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
Fatality.
Bro, leave it to the chicks to start screaming. Someone probably got, like, clipped on their foot, which hurt. And people are like, oh, my God, it's bedlam in the streets. Like, oh, my God. Cuffham was caught off guard after you put a chain on somebody, and she immediately started saying the N-word like she had. What?
Yo, I'm officially knighted.
Wait, is this the girl that was used to date Clav? And she used to, like, be on his stream and, like, LARP him for content, and then he kicked her out of the house? Is this the same girl?
Wait, does this mean I can say nigga now?
That's the same girl, by the way. Same girl. Smoking a blunt, hanging out with a bunch of black guys on a stream, wearing chains, dressing, I don't know what this is, completely ruining her SMV. And, yeah, like, you got to wonder almost, like, are these girls just fully going into the route of, like, okay, you know what? I don't want to get married. I don't want to have a man. I'm just going to do content and make money and be happy. If that's the route she's going, then, like, more power to her. But here is the fundamental problem, and I'm going to come back to the main screen for this because this is a conversation that a lot of people are also afraid to have. So, like in this video with this girl that used to be Clavicular's girlfriend or a girl that she used to hang out with or something. I don't know. Girls have one of two options. They can either go the route of being a creator and really hurting their ability to find a guy that's going to love them and take care of them that they really like, or they can not do that, work a normal job, have a good life, find a guy that will respect them, that will love them, and go on their merry way. But why does it feel like girls like this who are fucked and chucked, just keep it all the way 1,000, okay, used to be on Clavicular stream, gets kicked out of the house or something, now she's on the fucking stream with Cuffham.
Bomboka!
And I like Cuffham, I think he's funny. But she's on a stream with Cuffham, saying the N-word, wearing chains, not really wearing clothes, smoking blunts or cigarettes or something, just completely ruining her ability to find a suitable guy that will love and respect her, that she also will love and respect. Sadly, this girl is just, oh, so far gone. Crazy, man. Crazy. Back to the show. Bro, what is this on the left? Like,
Bomboka!
What the like, what is this lady on the left? She had a tattoo on her face? Okay. It's amazing to me. What's Myron saying about? Yeah, so the Sophie Raines tops knots. Bruh. Man, remember when Biden posted that thing where it said fully vaccinated people can go outdoors without a mask? Never forget, man. Never forget. Oh boy, what happened here? I already know. So, we can do this when we get off of YouTube, but Officer Tatum did a 20v1 versus like a bunch of like black liberal Democrats, and he's obviously the black conservative former law enforcement. We could watch that, but I already know like I'm gonna rage. I am going to fucking rage watching that. Which you guys obviously want to see me rage. I just can't, like, if people are stupid, I can get through it like a minute clip. I cannot, and it was hard to do the Manosphere one. The 20 Manosphere versus 1 anti-Manosphere one, which none of those guys were really Manosphere, except for like a few. I couldn't even imagine doing this. Like, oh my God.
What's your next example of Trump being a racist?
When he reposted the Obamas as monkeys.
Bombocat!
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit was hilarious. Yeah, what the fuck? Why is a sitting U.S. president reposting the former first lady and former president as fucking monkeys? Like,
Bombocat!
I ain't gonna lie. She might have him on this, bro. Come on, dog. You know, if it comes from Trump's account, no matter if he hit the post button or some intern did, I can't, guys. I'm telling you, dude. If I cover that 20v1, the one black Republican versus like 20 black liberals, I am going to get banned. They're gonna put me on like no-fly list. I'm gonna get dude. I will fucking crash out. Like that wasn't bad. Maybe we'll watch it on the next stream because it is almost 5 a.m. now, Eastern Standard Time, by the way. Shout out to you guys for being here. Like the video. Subscribe to the video. We are going to be here grinding and what's the term I used the other day? Flooding the zone. Flooding the zone with clips, with content, long-form streams, everything, you name it, every topic, news, politics, sports, red pill, women, pop culture, quite literally everything under the sun. We cover here, and just for you, by the way. My radio side's coming out of me still. I still got it. Still got it. But yeah, I can't do the 20. I'm going to get banned, dude. I'm telling you, I'm going to get fucking banned. He's out here dragging the first lady to defend election. What?
About the election. You fucked up.
All right, bro. What? Oh, I remember this. This is an all-time clip.
Don't you have to go?
We're going to send someone else, Alex, but we're going to do this.
Hey.
You know what? We're going to do this. I don't have to be the one that goes. I don't have to be the one that goes.
I got to pee in a minute. Let me tell you something right now. I came here and I proved they're keeping babies alive and taking their organs.
How did you prove that?
They're admitting it.
Jamie pulled some shit up on Google.
No, they admit it now.
That's you
They're
too.
normalizing it. No, the governor. Listen to me.
Do you really think there's people out there campaigning for late-term abortions? You think that shit's real?
You think that shit's real? Voted Monday to keep it legal.
Who would do that? Who would campaign for? That's
they
the most.
Fucking did it,
that
Bravo,
is the craziest shit ever.
You can't fucking admit they're fucking killing already born kids. So you're telling me it isn't real when they had a fucking vote in the goddamn fucking Senate?
That's a conspiracy theory.
I am ready to beat your
That's a conspiracy theory.
You're fucking tough. You're about to get it. Bullshit. They're killing already born babies. Stop fucking lying. God fucking damn it. I'm getting pissed now. Don't get pissed. Go. No, I mean, you saw the dude. It's going.
I'm just fucking with you.
Hold on. Alex.
Dude, I'm fucking crying. Oh my God. I'm fucking. What the? What? Who is this? Pokimane have some root? Oh, this is that streamer girl. Yeah, bruh. And as usual, per usual, per usual, female streamers have to sexualize themselves like this, like Pokimane did, in order to get the flashlight and spotlight back onto her. Now, Pokimane is a streamer. She's been around for a long time. But the majority of her audience, which is men, by the way, watch her shit to, let me just put it to you lightly, goon to her. Yeah, that's L. So what does she do? She resorts back to what most women in content do, being a 304.
She belongs to the streets.
It's almost like I told you I could predict this. But then I would have to admit that I'm right again. Shit's crazy, man. These girls never change, dude. Never change. What is she, like 30? I think Pokimane's like 30, dude. I already know some of y'all in the chat, bro, she's hot. 30, bro. 30 years old acting like this on X, bro. Million impressions, by the way. Even if like people think she's like, dude, it's L. These fucking idiots, dude. These fucking liberals. I can't play the Bill Maher clip. They're going to nail me for copyright. Also, this is a massive L. I saw this yesterday.
What you want me to do for him?
Look, guys. Look, guys. I've been in television, radio since 2018. Almost a decade now. I remember when I first did my show. Let me go back to the main screen because this is going to be an important conversation. Stop the show. I can remember back to my first moments in television and radio back in 2018, doing the Anthony Ferrella show where we had Feinbaum on and Rutledge on and Jack Mack and all these top reporters in the SEC every week. It was really awesome, great production. I was in college, able to land these guests, be the talent, ask the questions, do the marketing, get it approved, all that. Fantastic. I remember at that time being in a studio where you have bright lights and producers and camera people and 3, 2, 1, go and timer of 30 minutes. Like, I come from that era, right? So I'm used to like, hey, there's going to be bright lights. They got to come on set. They're going to have to maybe touch you up a little bit, etc. But dude, Clavicular is going out putting on like eyeliner. Like, what are you doing? Like, I get it if you're going to be on camera and you're in some bright lights, but you guys can see me pretty clearly, especially when we get the 4K here soon. I just came from a workout and I hopped on stream with you guys. Like, I don't understand, like why are you putting eyeliner? You're a dude. Like, what the well, and Trump, he puts on, bro, Trump's 80 years old. He's on TV every day. He's trying to look good. He doesn't work out. He eats like shit. That's a different conversation. You're a 21-year-old kid, and you got makeup on. Like, what are you talking about? What are we doing? Like, what? What is going on here? Guys, your makeup should be your ability to go to the gym, to wear clothes that fit, to speak well, to smell well, to have a good aesthetic, to cut out the sugar, to cut out the sodium, no processed foods. That right there is the best makeup you can have. And if you're able to grow facial hair, which I'm unable to do, I know, yes, I'm indeed a child. I probably would. That would help too. And then also growing out your hair. But yeah, dude, what's he putting on? Like, what is this? Like,
fatality.
Nope.
That's the L, man. Man, I'm really dogging him tonight. My God. Anyway, we're about to end the stream, guys. It's late. I'm cooked, guys. W. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Hold up. W Fresh. I like Fresh and Myron, guys. They're very inspirational, cool guys.
Fresh, where did y'all meet?
Bro, they ain't showing this girl's face. Bro, W Fresh. W Fresh, bro. All right, dog. Come on, man. Come on, man.
First of all,
Who is this girl?
But what I will say is,
Yo, she got like
Wait, academics just exposed Dylan Brooks' girl for getting with Fresh on.
2
Wait,
NBA players. You gotta fuck this all up, nigga. The fuck you got going on?
Fresh don't care, bro. Come on, man. Bro, academics is hilarious too.
Who's on the roster?
I think they're in Toronto.
this nigga, bro.
There's nothing wrong with that. I respect the grind. If I was a girl, I'd do the same.
Shut up, Neon. That's an L, bro.
That's what we're not doing.
What you mean
Listen,
we not
Dad,
doing?
right?
What you mean we not doing?
No, he's on. He's not. He don't do that.
Why you copping a plea for him?
I'm not copping a plea.
It's a shorty.
No, it's not.
Of course, academics is drinking Hennessy, bro. Come on, man.
Bumbucket!
That's where the sound is useful.
You ain't hear the Drake album?
What?
Let's not talk about it, man. Dylan, I fuck with you though, okay? The boy might not rock with you. You're still a cool guy.
I'm not tapped into everything that's happening. Dylan Brooks, I love you, brother. That's my brother for life.
Who's the
Yeah, I'm on
girl?
stream with him.
W Fresh, bro.
I like when you talk about LeBron.
W Fresh, bro. That girl be trying to hide her face immediately.
Well, first of all, man.
Okay, Fresh. All right, bro. Come on, man. That's a W. I gotta try to find a good sound effect for you. I have all fucking bad ones. W. What are the comments on this? Wait, is Dylan Brooks' girl? Oh, dude. And guys, you know this is a huge red flag here when the girl hides her face.
She belongs to the streets.
Or I can actually speak about this a lot. There's been plenty of times when I walk down through Brickell by, Moxie's and Chipotle and that main area, right? And for those of you that don't know, it's the main area in Miami. There's restaurants, bars, everything's kind of in that area. It's where a lot of shit happens, all right? And I'll see girls that are going through there that are with boyfriends, etc. And then, some of these guys that are on the street come up to them with a mic and interview, and they're completely, fucking gone.
She belongs to the streets.
They're like Goku, and they're hiding their face. They're running out of the camera, and they just get flamed because it's like, this girl is probably somebody's main. But she's on a stream that she didn't really... she had to have known there was going to be cameras there. And she would get caught. She's with Fresh, W. She's with Neon, and she's with Academics. So, there's cameras galore. And they're in the back of a Sprinter. Crazy, man. Shit's crazy. But W Fresh, bro. You're glazing. Well, look, man, I like guys that are real dudes and can network and be locked in. Bro, someone said Fresh paying for a box, bro. Come on, man. That's crazy. And stop the show too. I saw I got a chat here. Rosie Finn 1, shout out to you. Stream's been good. We're about to wrap. It's been a long one. We've been covering a lot of red pill, a lot of female stuff, a lot of political stuff, a lot of WNBA stuff. We're covering the I guess Dylan Brooks girls with Fresh right now. I don't know. Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. God, it was really good too. It was something in the comments here. Oh, it was about paying for girls. Look, guys, I don't really get angry at guys that want to pay for girls. You're answering why, right? Let me just say that again. I'm kind of cooked. I'm getting tired. This is going to be it before we wrap. I'm going to do the Trump hands, okay? So obviously here you have Fresh from Fresh and Fit. Shout out to him, by the way. Huge W. Him and Myron, shout out to them. He's with Academics. They're with Neon as well. They're on a stream. I guess Dylan Brooks' girl allegedly is with him, etc., and he's getting hate for paying for a box. I can't even hate on that. Now, I personally could never do it. I've never done it. Well, wait a minute, Ann. Haven't you taken a girl to dinner and gone on dates? Okay, yeah, in that way, sure. But I've never explicitly given money over to a girl for XYZ in return. Sex, favor. I don't need to do that, okay? I think that's pretty obvious at this point, right? But I get why guys do it, and it's very common in Miami. You don't really just pay her for what she can do for you. You're ultimately paying her to leave. And that's the thing that a lot of guys will tell you, and some of you guys may be unaware about this, how this works in bigger cities, Miami, New York City, Dubai, like all these places. A lot of girls will kind of just hang around. They won't leave. They won't get the hint. So when you're a guy and you're paying for said things, they're leaving because you're paying them to do X, Y, Z and then leave. So I get why guys do it. I don't think Fresh is doing it, but if he is, like, who cares? And honestly, like, I wish I could do that because it would just make so many problems in my life go away, at least in my past. Like, how much bullshit I've had to put up with going on dates with girls, dealing with, like, all of the like, if I could get so much time back, more time here with you guys, more time at Ant Digital, more time at Ferrell Consulting, more time in the rental car business. I could have gotten that way earlier. I should have. It's a fucking gold mine. I could have got involved in startups that I'm involved in now. Or, like, I would have just had clearer, like, I wouldn't have had to have entertained to the level that I did. But I don't know. There's just something about paying for girls. Like, how can I physically can't get around to the idea of paying for a girl to do XYZ thing that isn't, like, really sure of, like, what's going on in the world or, like, what she's going to eat for lunch tomorrow. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just can't get around to doing it. But to guys that do it, and guys in these comments are killing them for it, who cares? Like, that's my position. Who cares? I wish I could do it, bro, but I can't. I do not have it in my heart. I do not. Back to the show. We're going to wrap here. I am cooked. Cooked. Fucking 5 in the morning, guys. Yeah, the Ariana Grande is a victim thing. I agree with that. Yeah, they fucking extorted her. Who is this? I don't even know.
What's the difference between our dad's generation and our generation? They had Wonder Women, and we have to wonder if it's a woman. What's the difference between our dad's...
Of course. Bruh.
Job is telling the truth.
Bruh, what the fuck? Yo, what the fuck, dude? Shout out to Riley Gaines, bro. Shout out to Riley Gaines. That's hilarious, though. My gosh.
She belongs to the streets. She belongs to the streets.
Bro, just get rid of this girl, Clav. Like, dude. Come on, bro.
Cut it out! I'm just trying to live my
Main
life.
mother, Angela Capri,
No one
was
taught me about
abducted and
carbs.
trans He had a social media account describing himself as a trans girl looking for fun in LA and almost...
Haram!
What? Oh, man. Like, just more goon content. All right, guys. I'm cooked, guys. I'm sorry, man. It is fucking... I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why I'm frying him tonight, but this is also a L, dude. Like, dude, like what? And I get on women for this, so I will be fair about this topic. Like, if Alex Earl did this and posted this, dude, I would be flaming her for doing that. What is different about this? I don't know. I just think it's suspect, dude. Any dude that, like, I don't know. Now, fast forward 10 years to my house, me having this, then, oh well. But I could never do this. Like, I don't know. That's a little much, dude. Come on, Clav. Clav, you got to dump that girl, dog. That's number one. That's our first step here. You got to get rid of that chick, dude. Bro, what the fuck?
Bombocard! 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 Bombocard!
And as we wrap, that's a perfect time for that sound effect and the correct use. But I like using it. That shit's hilarious. I already know someone's going to go crazy at that.
Oh my god, I hate this.
Hey.
Oh my god, I hate this.
Hey. I was on the way home from work. I just figured I'd grab those for you.
Thank you, honey. Appreciate it. I'll put these in some water.
Good to see you. Hey. How are you?
Good.
I'm Mike.
Hi, I'm Kane.
Hey, Kane.
This is what awaits women that go the route of being entertainers, influencers, OnlyFans girls, etc. I know this is a skit, but this is a very accurate reenactment of what typically happens. You have a girl that is focused on doing certain things on the internet. She somehow has a kid with the baby daddy that's not in the picture. She starts dating a new guy because he's a simp. He doesn't know his value, and she preys on him. He comes over, gives her flowers. This, 4-year-old has to shake his hand. It's like, dude.
Good to meet you. What was your name?
Hazy Michael.
How are you, Hayes?
Our children's names?
I'm Mike.
Crazy.
Yeah, let me check you guys. All right, are you all buckled in?
Amazing.
Correct.
Love it.
Why is she driving? Why is she driving?
Brenna, be honest. Is it usually this freaking easy, bro? These kids are like...
Yeah.
Wait 1 second. Come on back.
All right, bro. We get it. I'm cooked. I'm cooked.
My job is to execute I'm the President of the United States. I'm not the Emperor of the United States. My job is to execute laws that are passed. And Congress right now has not changed what I consider to be a broken immigration system. And what that means is that we have certain obligations to enforce the laws that are in place, even if we think that in many cases the results may be tragic. There are going to be some stories that break our hearts. And more importantly, we're going to continue to have an economy that is stifled by a really inefficient system where not only are we deporting folks, but we also have a legal immigration system that is so bottlenecked that it forces sometimes people into the illegal system. I'm the President of the United States.
Yeah, the Democrats nowadays, the liberals would never accept this. Never. They would never accept this from Obama. Crazy how in less than a little over 10 years it's changed. All right, guys. I'm going to get off here. I'm cooked. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at StandinOnPod. We're uploading clips from the streams. Very good. They're getting better. So I love the work that we're doing. We're continuing to do it. Thank you guys for being here and supporting us. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at StandinOnPod. Also on TikTok at StandinOnPod as well. Please follow us. Please like our videos. Please support us. We got to get to 50 followers there to build that up. Hopefully I don't get banned. We'll see. Trying to be very strategic about the content that gets posted there. Then we can go live on TikTok and it'll be a much more interactive show. But yeah, guys, that is it and that is that. Thank you all for being here so much. It is now 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It has been a late night with all of you. We covered red pill stuff, clavicular, a lot of stuff, news, politics, Kennedy, WNBA, and I will probably see you tomorrow or the day after, and we'll keep it pushing and keep it going. Thank you guys so much. Have a great rest of your now day, and I will see all of you so very soon. See you guys.